Welcome to Talkin Trash with Reeem.
Oh, my bad. I thought he was gonna play the intro music.
Oh well,
My bad.
you know how it is about. But hey, we can play some intro music because you know I got permission from somebody right now. We can play it.
All right.
We're gonna bring them in with
This is
this.
Mr. No Weapon. And to every woman all over the world, age 45 and up, this is for you. Give me that good love. 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 Age ain't nothing but a number. I used to disagree. Now I got to wonder. 45 and up, smelling like some buttercups. Fresh to death, looking like $1,000,000. Pretty toes and her heels never pretty. Check her flip flops, they top notch. Make a blind man see what he wanna see. A bad mama jammer, finally she can be. Good love, give me that good love. 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 Money on her mind, her mind is on her money. She got things to do. She ain't acting funny. Respect her mind, don't waste her time. If you came at your grind, why you even trying? Never foul mouth, never loud mouth. She got the sexy twang like she from down south. Make a blind man see what he wanna see. A bad mama jammer, fight as she can give it. Good love, give me that good love. 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 She is never last, and she is never least. Likes to go to church, but in bed she's a beast. A choke child may choke ya. Don't just save a piece, eat the whole recipes. She got a sexy walk, making traffic halt. Thick thighs hypnotized before your eyes. Make a blind man see what he wanna see. A bad mama jammer, fight as she can give it. Good love, give me that good love. 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 Ladies, it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, or how old you are. Always remember, it's never too late to be great. Give me that good love. 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 Give me that good love.
Ladies and gentlemen, special guest in the studio tonight. That dude from NARF, Louisiana, Mr. No Weapon. Going down, dog.
What's going on, man? How's everybody doing?
Oh, it's cold and it's snowing. Come get these mother. Come get it, dog. Come get. I don't want it no more. It's cold.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure you Cleveland Browns don't want it no more, but we'll leave that
Oh
alone.
man. Oh yeah. Yeah, they got. Hey, look. I'm happy to see we made it that far with our fifth string.
Yeah, I get it.
So I'm actually grateful to get to the playoff.
Okay.
Listen, that's a blessing right there. I'm just saying. It's been a minute. It's been a
With our
minute.
fifth string. With our fifth string. I'm good.
I
Yup.
get it. I get it.
But
So what? How is the Niners doing? Did they play today or tomorrow?
No, we don't play this weekend. When you're number one, you have a
Oh,
bye.
okay, okay. You get a week to repair.
Yeah, when you
Oh,
number
oh,
one,
okay,
that's what you do
uh-huh.
when you're number one. You watch
Okay,
everybody else.
okay. You get a week to sit back.
Yes.
Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Number one. Okay, we'll get there. You know, we got to go through the process.
Okay.
See, now they can't say the last time they been there was in 1970. Now they got to say, hey, we set a new standard. We got to say we was there last year.
Absolutely.
Now we don't go backwards.
I feel you.
we moving up in the chain. We moving up in the chain.
Yeah.
Next year, we gonna have a nice surprise for y'all.
Okay.
Just saying. Next year it's gonna be real nice. It's gonna
Okay.
be real nice.
Okay.
But I ain't dissing no other teams though. I'm just saying I'm not dissing no other teams. I just gotta show my love because it's dog pound all day over here.
Hmm.
But
So
anyways,
I always wondered, how did you become a Niners fan
Um,
growing up in Louisiana?
let me. That's a terrific question, and I'm gonna give you a terrific answer.
Okay.
Um, back in 19, I live I live in the area where we have the Black College, Grambling State University,
Hmm.
and back in the back in 1988, uh, they had a black quarterback by the name of Doug Williams, and he won the Super Bowl for the Washington Redskins in 1988.
Hmm.
First black quarterback to be Super Bowl MVP, playing the Super Bowl. He beat John Elway and the Denver Broncos 42-10. Well, he went to Grambling State University, so I didn't
Hmm.
have a choice but to go for Doug Williams and the Redskins. Well, he left in '89, and then '89 I started liking Jerry Rice because he was from Mississippi, and he was from Mississippi, and I'm from Louisiana. And so,
Okay.
with that being said, he went to the 49ers, and so that's how I jumped on the 49ers in '89.
Okay. Okay. All right. So
So,
you was pre-Joe.
was no, I was I went
You was
Joe.
Steve Young.
No, Joe came. Joe Montana was with Jerry Rice in the late 80s, 89, 88, 88, 89, 89, 90. They won a Super Bowl with Jerry Rice and Joe Montana.
Okay.
Steve Young was after Joe Montana got traded.
Okay. Okay. So you was there before Joe left.
Yeah, I was there. I caught the ending of Joe. I caught two Super Bowls with Joe, 80, 80, 89, and 90.
Okay. And it's a shame. Back then my dogs were still struggling, trying to get in.
Y'all had
Almost there.
y'all had Jim Brown. Then after that, y'all heard Ernest Biner. Remember Ernest Biner?
Hmm. The fumble.
Fumble the ball. Then they played the Cowboys. Was that the Cowboys they were playing?
No, that was the Broncos. Always the Broncos.
Okay. Was that the NFC? Was that
Always.
the NFC championship? Was that
Yeah.
NFC championship?
Yeah. Yep. Always the Broncos. Always got us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn John Elway. Couldn't stand that big head ass dude. I was like, why is his head so big?
So
and
that's
that's
what
how
that's
they
how
got
that's how.
Malcolm.
What you say, Redeem?
I said, and that's how they got Malcolm right there.
So
Had to come in with your favorite lines over there, cuz.
My Malcolm.
But anyway, the topic for tonight, I just want to have a discussion, like, just about men in general, like, because I feel like society has a view on us that we're supposed to be a certain way. We can't do certain things, that we ain't supposed to show that much emotion. We supposed to be these rock hard, solid people that never just break. And I'm really curious to see what your guys' views and opinions are on that.
Hmm.
So,
Tell you,
go ahead.
you just listen. You the boss. You the boss here. You just tell me.
Oh,
You call my name and I'll come in.
go ahead, weapon. Go ahead, Mr.
Yeah,
No Weapon.
because
Um,
I
Go
was
ahead.
literally about to call on you.
Take it away.
um,
The first.
I think, I think, I think that's society's um rule and principle that they placed upon men to be hard. And to me, I think that it has matriculated or trickled down to relationships with women. You know, they have picked up the stigma that a man can't be soft. He has to be hard all the time. And when you do that, it takes away our ability to be emotional. It takes away our ability to show kindness. It takes our ability away to be soft at when the time comes. You know, so I think society did that unfairly upon men. That's just my opinion. That's just what I think. I don't like that is because we have a heart too. Our heart can be broken just like a woman's. If you cut me and cut her, if you shoot me and shoot her, if you stab me and stab her, the pain is the same. We're gonna bleed the same, you know. So I think that um society did that, in which I don't like it.
See, I agree with you on that because we do got emotions. We're the same. Like, there's nothing different. Yeah, I feel like certain situations, yeah, man's gotta be a little bit harder. Like, he's gotta be hard. He's gotta do what he's gotta do. But I feel like when it comes to relationships, we focus on what society's saying, and we gotta be hard all the time. But really and truly, I always thought of in relationship like you gotta be submissive to one another. That don't
I
mean
agree.
necessarily roll over, and listen to everything, but it's like you gotta have a balance. And
Yeah,
me personally, I struggle with that a little bit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, my relationship ain't perfect. We got ups and downs, but what I love about it is the fact she don't give up. Like, she's like, it's all right. We had whatever disagreement, but we gonna get through it.
yeah.
So, DJB Lethal, what's your opinions on how
Well,
society's looking?
I think uh, it's unfair what they put on the the way they project what a man should be. Okay, because then that makes a female look at what they think a man should be, whoever they is. But it's a bunch of people's opinions. It's a bunch of different people's opinions of what they think a man should be. But when really a man and a woman both have a feminine and a masculine side, men and women, they both have it. And it's up to them to work that out, to let each side be each side. Your masculine side messing with her feminine side, and her feminine side messing with your masculine side, and you can be feminine, let your feel, you know what I'm saying? And she can be strong and you can be weak, and it's back and forth. It's a yin and yang. It's not a standard. It changes depending on who you are. So you can't just put that on one person or
Yeah,
a group of people. Everybody's different.
yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. Like, everybody is different. Like, we weren't born to be the same. Because I mean, honestly, if we were the same, I feel like it would be chaotic.
I don't
That's
want to be
just
the
my
same.
opinion.
I don't. I'm glad. I don't want men and women to be the same. You know, that's what makes it exciting. You know, that's what intensifies the attraction because we're not the same. You know,
Exactly, exactly. It's always good to be different. You look at different things, like you said, it's the excitement, and it's very true.
And
So,
I
go
also
ahead.
think that a lot of the stuff is targeted at us for a reason. Like, uh, they want us to be this, but they confuse they confuse it with something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want you to be this figure that they've molded, but it's impossible to be.
And I've been guilty of that before. Like I should, as one time I should not have been emotional.
Mhm.
I should have been hard, and there were times I should have been hard, and I was emotional. And I only did that because of the responsibility of what society has placed upon me as a man, saying that I should be. And I, in this point in my life, at age 50, I ain't doing it no more. You know, a woman has to understand to let me be a man, and that does not mean be hard every time. And I have to understand, and I do, to let her be a woman, and that does not mean being feminine all the time. Sometimes, girl, you need to man up.
Mhm.
You know, I can't do this. I can't do it every time by myself. What you need to help. That's what you're here for. If you can't help me, I need to go find somebody else who can.
I agree
And
with that. I agree
and
with
it
that.
always can't be on your turn. You know what I mean? Like, uh, if you know you pushing something, and somebody's like, "Look, I don't want to do that right now," and you know if you continue to demand it, it's going to irritate the situation even more. But because you selfish and you want to know, because you want to know right now, sometimes you might have to say, "Okay, I might get a better answer if I walk away," or it might be a question that you already know the answer to. So why you playing?
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
yeah.
The game that has
Hmm.
been created.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So, my next question would be, how do you feel, in your opinion, a man should be? Like, how do you feel a man should be, regardless of like relationship, whatever, just in general? Mr. No Weapon?
I feel like he should be the person that God created him to be. He should be the head. Head doesn't mean her boss. Head doesn't mean walk over her. It simply is a position. It's the most responsible person in the marriage relationship. But it doesn't mean that she's responsible less. It's just a title. It's like manager and co-manager, president and CEO. The president is important, but it's not as important as it's not has many. It doesn't have as much responsibility as the CEO. President has responsibilities, and there's a lot of them. But at the end of the day, the CEO is the HNIC. So that's my position on your question.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
like
that. I feel that.
it's a
DJ
chief
DB?
and an assistant chief.
Yeah, you said the chief and the assistant chief.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's a chief and the assistant chief,
yeah,
and the assistant chief is there to back up the chief.
yeah. And the chief can back up the assistant chief.
Hmm.
They actually a team.
Yeah.
Both of them can't be the chief.
Mm-mm.
Somebody has to be assistant.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, outside of them two, everybody fall in line under the chief and assistant chief.
Yes.
Whatever the chief tell you, whatever the chief tell you, that's what you do. Whatever assistant chief tell you, That's what you do if the chief didn't tell you anything different.
Mm, the enforcer.
You know, at the end of the day, the chief has the last word. But the assistant
Hmm.
chiefs, the chief, this the chief has the last word. But the assistant chief has next to the last word.
And I and I honestly, I feel like the absence of the family structure has created 99.999% of this because there's no examples
Yeah,
for the majority. I don't know what the statistics are, you know what I'm saying? By race and all that, families and fathers in the home and the family structure, you know, that's important. You got to have an example to look at. And most of them have grew up on TV or what they see on TV, something that they, oh, I want it to be. Well, not everybody, TV's not real. Not everybody has a job where they can do what they do on TV. That's not real. Got to explain that to, the kids now. Yeah, uh, okay. Yeah, they're both of their parents are famous and they got this nanny. And no, no, that's not your life. And too many, I think, of today's kids that grew up thinking that that is life.
and it's not.
No,
It's definitely not.
no.
So what do you think, Redeem? Since you asking everybody else,
Me personally, see, I'm glad y'all be asking me these questions. But me personally, like I feel like what a man should be like in a relationship is not necessarily always having to have the last word and always want to be right, but it's more of being able to provide and also, like you said before, like one's weak, the other one gotta be strong. Like I feel it's definitely like a teamwork, and I feel like you being a man and you being the chief, like it's kind of your responsibility to put in the effort to make something work. Because I feel like a lot of men nowadays, and it goes for anything, not even just relationship. Like I feel like they get something, like let's just say a job. They get a job, they go to the job, and one day of doing it, they're just like, nah, I'm done. I'm not gonna do it. But it seems like they don't put in the effort to even give something a chance. And I feel like that fall that I mean, I used to be like that for real. I'm not gonna lie, I used to be like that. But with me, when I grew up, I realized like the more you keep doing that, the more you're just not gonna really be happy in life.
yeah,
And I feel like men, I mean, I know me personally, like, I feel like men really struggle to find like that happiness. I feel like the standards that they have set for us and women in general, like, they're a high standard to where it's like it's damn near impossible to find that in a man because they're looking for 100%. When in reality, there's no 100% man. Like there might be some 90s, might be some 80s, but there's not 100%. And I feel like we fall under that pressure and that stress of having to meet them standards when all reality, we're not always going to meet them standards.
and she not either.
No, there's no such thing as a perfect person, whether you're a man or a woman. It's just no one's perfect. If we were all perfect, this world would be a whole 180. Nothing would ever be out of balance and out of line. And it
Yeah,
would just make life boring because there's no excitement. Let's keep it real. We like to have a little bit of excitement in our lives. Might not be a lot, but we still like to look forward to some excitement.
yeah.
Mm, yeah. And I think some people can learn a lot from watching nature.
Why?
Well, if you look at animals and how, as a unit, you know, uh, say two dogs got some puppies. You know what I mean? Uh, Mom has the puppies, keeps them, cleans them, gets them built up, strong. And then kicks them out, and then Dad toughens them up, shows them how to, you know, do what he be a dog. Mom still helps and does her part. It's People can learn a lot from just that
Yeah.
as far as people.
You know, it's really crazy because I was honestly over here thinking, I feel like when it comes to relationships or anything, it's like a pack. Because in a pack, you got an alpha, you got an omega. You got the mom, you got the dad, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. And then if you got kids, that's just part of the pack. And really, when you look at like the animals and the nature when they're in the pack, if the alpha's messing up, he's confused. Well, the whole pack's a little bit confused, and then that starts fighting. That starts the commotion, and it's kind of like with the mom and dad. If they're not on the communicating levels, that's when things get mixed up. So like mom's like, no, you can't have a cookie. Dad's like, oh yeah, go ahead and get that cookie. You can have six of them as long as you bring me one. Like things like that, and it causes that chaos now. Now, because of that decision, now mom and dad they going at it because somebody went behind their back, and same thing happens in the pack, but also in the pack that everyone knows he's the alpha, she's the omega. We don't cross them lines.
Well, that too, but also the males hmm, are eventually gonna test the alpha. Eventually,
Well,
if he's an alpha, if he's a born alpha,
that is true.
that's just like a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to become a man, and he go think he can step to dad. Well, a lot of times I don't end up real good. Young bucks usually get twisted up. You ain't ready.
Hope they know how to pick themselves off the floor.
You ain't ready, dog. Good try though. And then the old dude, the old buck go back and be like, damn man, I'm gonna have to start working out or some shit. He almost took me out. He almost took me out, man. I'm gonna have to start working out. Ooh, little nigga strong.
Yeah.
He's
So
strong. I thought he
I know.
was.
So I know you guys. You guys are older than me. You got a lot more wisdom. You got more years of experience than I do. So I want to ask you two, since from you growing up till now, do you feel like the standards for men has changed in society? Miss No Weapon?
Do I think the standards for men has changed in society? Uh,
Yeah.
okay, changed how? That what I mean.
Like, do you feel as if, like, when you were growing up, it was, like, either a little bit easier as a man, or do you feel like it was harder versus now? Like, do you feel like society has made it more to where we need to be harder, or do you feel like they're easing up on the standards for men on how we're supposed to act and what we're
I,
supposed to do?
I believe back then it was harder. Uh, it's because the rules like it's just certain things men didn't do. Like it's certain things women just didn't do. It's certain things that a man did that's just what men do, and it's certain things that a woman should do because that's just what women do. Back then it was tough. You didn't have number one, you didn't have social media. It was tough. You couldn't Google how to do this and how to do that because there wasn't no Google. You know, so you just had to really learn on your own through trial and error. you know. So it was tough. It was tougher back then. Now it's easier to navigate through this thing called life. It's easier because all of the tools that you have now versus back then. And I still get it wrong. I still get it wrong.
Yeah, that's why we always learn. That's why we learn every day. I always tell people like no matter what you do or what you think, there's always something new to learn every single day.
Yeah. And yeah, I think it was harder back then because you you couldn't you couldn't really think on the fly back then. Uh you either had a trade and could do something, and that's what you did, or uh you did the other thing. It was you was doing illegal shit. You know, uh there wasn't no Uber Eats and Uber drivers and I'm gonna make phone calls all day to collect a debt, or there wasn't that them type of jobs you could just you don't need no qualifications to do. Hell, you don't even need to be able to understand a motherfucker to get a job like that. Hmm? I ain't gonna have no. I ain't trying to get canceled already. I ain't gonna do no impersonations, but y'all know what I'm talking about when when they call and you what I know your name ain't Aaron. Click. You can't even say Aaron,
Yeah.
so I know that ain't your daggone name, and you just called from down the street a number that don't even exist. Get
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
It happens. So
Um,
I'm
yeah,
right now I'm just gonna take a little music break if DJ B Lethal got something in the boat for us.
but of course, we got permission to play this music.
They say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I found out that to be true. They also say that the way to a woman's heart is to be gentle from the stars. I'm gonna be real. I don't need Netflix to chill. Come lay in my arms, there is no harm. Mr. No Weapon, know how you feel. You can lay here, you can pray here if you so desire. It is you I admire. You set my soul on fire. Loyalty is royalty. I heard a man once say, you got me, I got you. We both got our own backs. That's facts. I heard something I thought was kind of tight. Teamwork makes the dream work. Show you right. many times as men. Nothing but the in our pants, not the one on our shoulders. That's true, we do. Let me break it down to you like this. It ain't that peg between your legs that's gonna keep your woman's family fed. Rub her feet, help her keep the house neat. At the end of the day, she gon' bless you with that special treat. Always protect her, never disrespect her. Listen to God and let Him direct you. Girl, listen to me. When I be sitting in my room all alone, staring at the walls, you know, fantasies that go through my mind, and I've come to realize that I need true love. And if you wanna give it to me, girl, make yourself sing. I'll be waiting. Can I cuddle?
Oh, he got it warmed up. Oh, I'm gonna have to drop another one there.
Go ahead and drop that.
It's Mr. No Weapon. It's Mr. No Weapon. You know, to be lame in the bed is dead. Sometimes you gotta try new things. Let me break it down to you like this. Can I flip you upside down, kiss you all around, hug you like a club, make you fall in love with me? My tongue is GPS. Text me your address. Don't know what happened next. Lay back, get blessed. Let me be your sneaking link and fix your linky sink. Your eyes won't ever blink. No time to stop and think. Your butcher and your baker, your candlestick maker. I make you meet your maker. Call me your undertaker. The Costador, the floor. Who said we need a bed? I said what I said, and I meant just what I said. Can I flip you upside down, kiss you all around, hug you like a glove, make you fall in love with me? Flip you upside down, kiss you all around, hug you like a glove, make you fall in love with me. Temperatures are rising, our bodies yearning. I'm the teacher, you're my student, time for learning. Sit up on my lap, take a nap, shh. Release some frustration, your mind my mental station. No hesitation, Ain't no time for estimation. Lay back, relax. Your flow in my rotation. The couch to the floor. Who said we need a bed? I said what I said, and I meant just what I said. Can I flip you upside down? Kiss you all around. Hug you like a glove. Make you fall in love with me. Flip you upside down, kiss you all around, hug you like a glove, make you fall in love with me. You know, the art of making love is really not that hard, and that's on God. All you gotta do is just make it do what it do, baby. Yeah. Can I flip you upside down, kiss you all around, hug you like a glove, make you fall in love with me? Can I?
That's what I'm talking about. I love them songs. Every time I be hearing them songs. Whoo. Yeah. Love that music.
That's that dude from North Louisiana, baby.
That dude from
I
North
know.
Louisiana.
He got so much talent, man. I'm telling you. He gonna be the one of my send that child support check too.
Look,
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
look,
Don't do that.
and I did the first song at this service, man. I should have played the video
Yeah.
because that man, can I cut, man, that girl bad. That girl bad. And look, that was player right there at the end. He walked in like, and
I
looked
mean,
back
you
like,
can always rewind it back if you want.
I was about to say that.
'Cause I'm trying to,
oh,
You can
tell,
always, you know.
tell the DJ bring it back.
yeah, man, bring
Hey,
that back because I'm eager to see this.
don't threaten me with a good time. Hey, I'll do it. Check it out.
Hey, you saw how I was looking at the end. You saw how I was looking at the end when I was finna what it do.
I was playing, boy. He looked back like, watch, Redeem, what I tell you. Check it out. Mr. Hey, go ahead and introduce this video, No Weapon.
This is the guy from North Louisiana, the all famous Mr. No Weapon with his first solo single off his CD, Can I Cuddle? This is Can I Cuddle?
They say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I found out that to be true. They also say that the way to a woman's heart is to be gentle from the start. I'ma be real, I don't need Netflix to chill. Come lay in my arms, there is no harm. Mr. No Weapon, know how you feel. You can lay here, you can pray here if you so desire. It is you I admire, you set my soul on fire. Loyalty is royalty, I heard a man once say. You got me, I got you, we both got our own bags, that's facts. I heard something I thought was kinda tight. Teamwork makes the dream work. Show you right. Many times as men, we think with the head in our pants, not the one on our shoulders. That's true, we do. Let me break it down to you like this. It ain't that peg between your legs that's gonna keep your woman's family fed. Have her keep the house neat. At the end of the day, she gon' bless you with that special treat. Always protect her, never disrespect her. Listen to God and let Him direct you. Girl, listen to me. When I be sitting in my room all alone, staring at the walls, you know, fantasies that go through my mind, and I've come to realize that I need true love. And if you wanna give it to me, girl, make yourself sing. I'll be waiting. Can I cuddle?
Now, 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 I
That looks
want to
sweet.
know.
I like the whole
What
video.
that girl
It's
name
great.
is?
What you say? What her name is?
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Man, that's how bad she was, man. He just disappeared out of that question.
Didn't he though?
I don't think Houdini could have been done better.
Man, that girl bad. That girl was bad right there. See, I like how in the beginning, he came out, let you know, yeah, that's my room. It's my room. Then he kept the throwback, the boom box in the background, that throwback to the old school.
With the
I'm
gold
catching
chain.
all the
With the
uh,
gold chain. With
with
the
the
big gold
gold chain. I can't live without my radio.
the Dookie rope. LL Dookie rope.
I got the Dookie roll, boy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Man. That's player shit right there.
Yeah. Matter of fact, his right here.
Mm. Live and direct.
He said, "Don't worry, I
Live
still
and
got it too."
direct. I still got it. Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, not to
So
be that guy, but does it still work?
Huh? What'd you say, man?
I said not to be that guy, but does it still work?
Yeah, it still work.
oh yeah. Yeah.
It
All
still
right
work.
now.
I gotta give me another one. It
Hey,
still work. Matter of fact.
we used to walk around with that on our shoulder. It was huge back in the day though.
What? Oh yeah, it was massive.
That thing was huge back in the day. I mean, when you go from a tape recorder, when you go from a tape recorder with a little microphone that you can plug in, when you go from that to a boombox,
Right.
man, you was the man back in the day with a
Absolutely.
boombox.
Absolutely.
You pull up on a spot with your bike, with the boombox on the front of it.
With straps on it. With straps
Mm,
on it to hold it. With straps on the handlebars.
yeah,
Was that like back in the day for when, girl got mad at you, you just showed her to her house with a boombox, started playing a song outside the window?
Outside the window.
uh-huh. Leading the pack.
Outside the window. Playing the
That was
boombox. LL, I need love, or something like that.
yeah. Do we have a chance? UTFO.
So
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna take it. I'm gonna take
Candy
it as you
girl.
done that before then, right?
No comments.
I cannot deny nor confirm
And
these
then
accusations.
and check it out. Then you throw a little bit of rock, not a big rock, a little bit. If she lived like upstairs in the house, you throw a little rock on the window, so she'll hear it ping and she'll look out the window.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many
Hey,
people threw a rock at the wrong window.
a,
hey,
a
you have
bunch
to
of
be careful though. You have to be careful. You ever get pops at the downstairs window, you looking up, and as soon as you look down, he in the window at you like
I ain't
giving
never
you the
get
meaning.
I ain't never get pops come out there like that. But I done been in the yard and pops
Uh,
come outside and look at me and say, "You get to stepping."
get the pew.
Say get on
gone,
up out of here.
gone. Like the Flintstones.
And we didn't have social media or a cell phone, so it ain't like that. I could go on TikTok, I could go on Facebook or Instagram or some dating site and inbox her. Listen. I had to call and say, "Listen, I'm finna be over there in about 5 minutes," and I had to be over there in 5 minutes
Mm-hmm.
because she was gonna be waiting on me. I couldn't
Yeah,
text her and say I'm here.
yeah. None of that.
None of that.
None of that.
That was when you actually had talked somewhere face to face.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
you had
you had to have conversation, male and female. You had to have conversation.
you had to have a little phone book that had a little. You might have had to have a pencil or a pen, little black phone book you keep in your wallet.
So would you say men back then had more stuff they were prepared than back in the day? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I still walk out by the house and forget my keys.
Huh? Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I ain't had no car though, so that didn't apply to me. I had a bicycle.
I think it was. I think we was more creative. We was more sturdy back then.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, man, man, kids are soft.
But you know what though? The women were just as creative though.
Mm-hmm.
Like they was just as creative. Like she had to sit there and wait till her parents go to sleep because she was finna sneak out the window or sneak you in the house. She was gonna
Mm-hmm.
sneak out the window. If she lived on the top, if she lived on the second floor, she would have a ladder. I would have the man have to go get the ladder, maybe out her garage or bring the ladder, and she would climb down the ladder. She had to wait if her parents went to sleep at 12 o'clock. She had to run back and forth in the bedroom and listen, see if they was really asleep,
Mm-hmm.
and cut the TV up so they wouldn't hear her climbing out the window.
And look, and girls was way more creative than we was.
Oh,
See,
absolutely.
look, the fellas, we would have to sneak out, right, and suffer the consequences for getting caught. Girls, They would set it up through the whole week. See, we ain't know this. They would be over each other's house the whole week, back and forth, the whole week, back and forth. So then when it came time, hey mom, can I stay tonight with Christy this weekend? Yup. Hey mom, can I stay tonight with Stephanie this weekend? Yup. And then they parents never think to check. But them two chicks is out for the night. And they ain't got nobody to worry about checking on them because they done already cleared it. They out, hey, oh, there go Luscious Peace. She can verify it. I was
Hey,
I said back in the day, the girls was more creative. They was creative, like they was way up on some more stuff. Like the when we was young and snuck out, we just had to suffer the consequences of if we got caught. But girls was way more sneaky. They would be at each other's house for the whole week, back and forth. And then when it came time for the weekend, they would ask each other's parents, "Can I stay tonight with you? Can I stay tonight with?" And then they was thinking the parents was thinking they was staying night with each other, but actually they was out. They wasn't worried. They was out on the prowl. They didn't have to worry about getting caught. They was at each other's house. They had their stories covered. Nah, not us. We was just out trying to get stanky panky.
yeah, oh yeah. Hey,
Miss Peg, how you doing?
Peggy, what's up, baby? What's up, Miss
I,
Peggy? What's up?
I
I
see
am
Big C,
doing
but
I,
he's not connected for some reason.
I am doing phenomenal, family. I just had to shout out to the whole family. Was watching on YouTube. So um, just had to jump in. Because all those good videos from that man down there in North Louisiana. Let me tell you, Mister No
Hmm.
Weapon. It's so
Hmm.
cold up here in Ohio. Look, we have 19 degrees.
Have fun.
Look, so we are appreciating all that cuddle music. Look, it is appreciated. I'm just telling you, it's appreciated. Shout out to Redeem. Let's talk some trash with Redeem. Everybody, look, y'all go check out Phoenix Records. Look, if you need a tattoo, go to Sandusky. Go to Reeem Tattoo at 224 West Johnson Street, Upper Sandusky, Ohio. And anybody, look, and if you in the 614 area, or if you need a DJ for anything, any reason, contact djblethal@gmail.com. And anybody, look, you looking for Mr. No Weapon, you're going to find him at mrnoweapon.com. Let's go, fam.
And if you got the budget and you want a DJ and Mr. No Weapon, you can get that too.
You can get that too.
Yes. Yes. That
Sky's the
part.
limit over here. Sky's the limit.
That part.
Get
That
anything you
part.
want.
Big C in the house. What's going down, man?
What's going on, Big C?
How y'all doing tonight?
What's
We out
good?
here vibing.
We are talking trash with Redeem. Mr. No Weapons in the house. Big C, Mr. No Weapon, all the way from North Louisiana.
South Louisiana, baby.
I just like how you guys say it. That North for Louisiana.
South Louisiana.
North. Did I say it right?
I
Yeah,
see, I
South.
see DJ B Lethal, Mr. No Weapon there, DJ B Lethal.
Yeah, I see him. He been hiding for the last 30 minutes.
Internet's kind of crappy here.
Took the mask off.
What's going down, y'all? What's going down? I come out the box for no weapon, you know what I'm saying? I had to come out and say what's happening.
We're gonna buy you a light. We're gonna buy you a light so we can fully see your face.
I still got on my gear, you know what I'm saying? I'm still representing.
So
Oh man.
is it snowing over there in Cleveland yet? Wherever y'all at in Ohio.
Yeah, yeah, sideways.
Why y'all be acting like y'all don't want
Yes,
to go play in the
yes.
snow? Go build a snow bunny or a snow angel or You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Go play
He said, "Listen, I
I'm
like the
down.
snow
I'm
bunny
down
one,
Look,
with the
look,
but
snow bunny,
look,
I'm
but
just saying. I'm just saying.
last year
in the hey,
I really learned a big lesson with the snowblower, right? So we live on a hill. So the snowblower, if you don't have the chute set in a certain way, trust and believe. I didn't realize that all you had to do is like let your finger, because I just got like a quick little tour about it. So I didn't realize you let your fingers off, it's going to quit blowing snow. No, I was completely covered. It was an experience, but I learned real quick how to work the snowblower.
she said she was
Covered. Yeah.
covered with the snowblower. Okay, 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 okay. I'm back.
Well, it's supposed to snow here. It's supposed to snow here Monday night. It's supposed to snow here in North Louisiana Monday night. If it does, I'm gonna go make me a snow bunny, and I'm gonna take my shirt off, and I'm gonna hug and kiss the snow bunny, baby.
Okay. Hey,
All right,
I
we're
come
going
in
to
the
go
box.
live on TikTok.
yeah.
Absolutely,
See,
absolutely.
I, co- I
I'll
come in
make a
the box
snow bunny, but I ain't
unfiltered.
taking my shirt off. It's too cold for all that.
I come in the
But you
box.
do what you do, sir.
Oh, still sport my gear. Yes. Let me turn it to the front a little bit.
Well, we know his spirits cannot be broken, because no matter what, he's still going.
Mm.
But no, Big C tonight. We're talking about just men in general and how society really views us and how we're supposed to be pretty much hard all the time, but they don't understand. We got emotions too. How do you
That's
feel?
a pretty touchy subject. I mean, go that in different ways from emotions. You know, if you go down that road, men are plastically supposed to do everything and not tell people how they feel. Because if you actually do tell someone how you feel, they'll tell you to suck it up or just go. Life goes on, which I guess can be true, but wouldn't hurt to actually have another person to talk to now and then exactly what the hell we're actually thinking about. I mean, all men have emotions. Just depends on how you show it. Either talk about it, go silent, continue to do a hobby. I guess there's just many ways how you want to express it. I myself, though, I don't really actually have a lot of people to talk to about how I feel much sometimes. So I'll just go on Xbox and just kill time or just start writing.
Okay, I see. And it definitely,
you
like the
know,
emotion.
if you actually really think about it, I know this is the first time I've been on your show, but women and men actually do have different ways to see life, man. If you're a woman, you can talk to anybody, and anybody from anybody will continue to just talk to you about how you feel. But if you're a guy, notice you can't. It's not the same way, man. You can't just blast on Facebook saying I feel like crap. I need someone to talk to because not many people will be like we're here. You might have a few people in your phone be like you want to talk or text, but it only goes for me about 10-minute phone call. I mean, I guess for a woman, man, they could talk for hours and hours, but you're lucky if you get that 15 minutes with a friend if you're a guy. I have noticed that.
I definitely have noticed that. I definitely have, and you're right. And one thing that I really wish men would do in general is be there for, like for one another because I feel like nowadays a lot of men, and I'm not saying the older generation, it's more of this younger generation, and I'm over here talking like I'm old as hell, but I'm just saying more the younger generation, like they be talking down about the men. Like another man talk down about another man. Like I know when I was growing up, there was a little bit of that going on, but it was mostly like you there for each other. Like you got to be there to like pick him up. Like he's your brother. Like I'm here for you. Like you want to talk, let's talk. Like you want to sit down, you want to smoke, chop it up, let's do it. Like so, I
Right.
feel like we need to come together a little bit more and like as men and just like let each other know like man it's cool like we gonna get through this like what we gotta do to make things right like make it better you know.
Well, first, there needs to be more safe spaces for people to actually speak and say what they want and not have to methodically think about what they're saying because they might offend someone.
I was just about to say it, man. It's so easy to
Uh,
defend everybody now these days.
back in the
You say the
day,
wrong word, man.
uh,
Multiple people get mad.
back in the day, it was if it don't apply, let it fly. Uh, it just
I
seems
like
like
that song.
people wait and hang on stuff for somebody to say something uh, the the wrong way or the incorrect way of what somebody says it should be. Because if you notice, the words meanings have changed over since me and No Weapon, okay, was young. Certain words were used. I'm not gonna repeat them because I don't want nobody to get in trouble. Certain words were used when you address people or whatever. Now, uh, the the definitions have changed, so the words, the what you the pronouns have changed or whatever, and now you can't, you know, uh, you had to reprogram your thinking or the way you have to approach anything and everything when the people that have created this have always lived this way. You know what I'm saying? That's their normal. That wasn't normal for us. We had to adjust to it, like the people before us. It's an adjustment.
I see what you're saying. I feel like pretty much life is about being able to really adapt to different things because the world just changes so much. And me personally, sometimes I feel like there's 10 times more pressure on me as a man just
Absolutely.
going out every day.
That's not fair.
And
Mhm.
exactly. And I definitely understand when when you say that people take things out of the context, like you're trying to say one thing, but you're saying the other. Because I mean, job I work, man, I'm a trash man. I drive the trucks. I gotta be out there with them truckers. And sometimes when you talk to them, not everybody perceives things the same way. They might take it as like me just saying something simple, just like we falling behind. We gotta, try to make up time or something. Then they take it as a way of like I just challenged their whole entire ego, and then it just becomes a bad mix. And it's like a lot of the times I always tell them like I'm never trying to talk down on nobody, but if I see something and I know and I have the knowledge to be able to give you so you can do better, that's what I'm gonna do. But I feel like people just perceive it and take it the wrong way.
Well, yeah, because people don't take constructive criticism, constructive criticism anymore. Uh, they don't like it. They don't like even sometimes if they ask for it, they don't. They want you to say what they want to hear. For the most part,
Yeah.
then you back in the same boat. Somebody got offended because you told them what you thought, and they ask.
Yeah, like honestly, I feel like And I'm not saying everybody, but I feel like there's quite a few people that they've letting out their soft side a little too much, and then they try to be hard as a retaliation, and they just don't know how to get the mix right.
Yeah, it's a balance, man.
That definitely is. It definitely is. So my question would be, how do you feel men are doing in general? Like, do you feel like us as men are getting better, or do you think we're kind of more of just distancing ourselves and basically having us have the feeling like we gotta do everything on our own? Like, there's no one here that's gonna got my back. It's no weapon.
You ever seen Family Feud?
Yes, yes, I have. Watch it every day with my grandma.
I mean, like the Steve Harvey version.
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay. Could you repeat the question, Steve?
So like for
Oh, sorry.
look,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to get a picture now. Steve Harvey just giving you that look, like really, really. But no, like
Survey
us as
said,
survey said I was a zero. But no, the question is like us as men today. Do you feel as if we're coming closer together and being able to more open up to other men and be able to express some feelings and be able to get just manly knowledge, or do you feel like us as men is kind of like distance ourselves and made it seem like we gotta go through life all by ourselves?
No, I think we're opening up more. Not as much as we should, because women still consider it as weak for us to open up. Now, smart women will see it as a strength if a man opens up, because for a man to open up to a woman and show his emotions, it's a strength. It's strong. You got to be mentally, emotionally strong to do that.
I'm not
Yes.
supposed to say that word.
You know, so I think more men are, but not enough. But more men are.
I don't know if I agree or disagree with that one because fucking women though, and Peggy, I know you're in here, so I do apologize.
He said, I don't want to make you mad over there.
Yeah,
No, baby, it's
but
all
but I'm
good.
gonna
It's
be
all
truthful.
love,
You
baby.
can talk to the closest
Yes.
friend could be a woman, but if you us make that woman, she will use that against you in time because they say they don't forget, which is kind of true. But they will bring up so much past that you have forgot or moved on about. So I gotta pick what I say to women if I actually trust them or not. So if I fully do not trust a woman, I'm not gonna fully open up, tell them about my life. Period. Because I gotta be picky about who I choose to talk to. I can tell so much to a woman about my personal life or my past life, but if I don't fully trust them, they're not gonna get my full story. Because I
So,
have noticed women will use your past as the weakness, like your weak spot. That's where they break you down.
so it's situational.
In my opinion, yeah.
I see a little bit of that, but I do feel a little bit like it does go back to what Mr. No Weapon did say. Like, it depends on how smart she really is. Because me personally, in my opinion, I feel like on that subject, if a woman's smart enough to know, like, it takes a lot for some men to actually open up. I feel like if I'm opening up to you, that means I'm trusting you, but also I'm trusting that even though you know my weaknesses, you will never go for them
You're
because
more
it's a
stronger than me.
respect thing.
You're more stronger than me.
I wouldn't say that because I mean I got my moments, but I'm different. I'm just different from most people, and I like it.
Well, I don't think. A whole lot has changed. I think it's always been about the same, probably. Uh, it just depends on where the narrative is pointed. Uh, Sort of uh, like a magic trick, like a TV show, like like what do they want you to watch right now? Oh, okay, so they want you to believe that it's always been this hard.
Illusion.
No, these situations have always been because people have always been. Just is how we deal with them and the ways we can communicate them now. Like we can sit here and talk, and we on a computer. Back then, yeah, they didn't have those type of things, but back then the families were tighter. You had a cousin, you had uh your favorite uncle or somebody, Mr. Johnson down the street, uh, Mr. Jackson that cuts your hair. All of that still goes on, but we got more ways to do it now, and anonymously for real. Uh,
And that's that technology. That's
yeah,
technology. It's evolved to the point where it's no longer like a face-to-face thing. And I'm really curious and wondering, do you guys feel that the reason why men are kind of opening up more, kind of not? Do you guys feel like it's because of the technology? Like, do you feel like it's because you don't have to have that face-to-face to be able to talk? Mr. No weather.
That's very possible. I don't think it's. I don't think that is. I don't think that is whatever that is. I don't think it's limited to that, but it's very possible that it could be that.
Okay. DJ, be lethal.
I think um, I think that maybe the separation has become so great that it has to happen, or that's just where we're at. That's the point where we're at. Has to go one way or another. Either we're gonna start talking, or we're gonna start doing something else. It's a natural occurrence.
So like
Like
adapting.
yeah, like the art of war. When people go to war, they cut off your communication. They cut off your communication, and you don't know what's going on. So then you speculate, and then within that becomes a civil war, and then people end up killing themselves off each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you don't communicate, it's gonna go the other way.
Okay. Big C, what's your opinion?
Um, I think social media does have a big part of it. I mean, all depends on how you look at it. I mean, if you're on a date or trying to talk to somebody and they're distracted by all the Facebooks, Instagram, so on, their eyeballs are always on the phone. So it is kind of hard because, again, with social media, I have noticed a lot of teenagers are always on their phone, walking, talking, whatever. So social media actually might play a big role, but I prefer actually still talking to people face to face. Although social media has helped people communicate with people all around the world, just like Google was first made to help people with college. It people just took it the wrong way, so it might be a problem.
Okay. Miss Peg, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Redeem.
See, we got a woman on the line. Saying I'm kind of curious on how she feels a man should be. Like, what standards do women have for men when it comes to like a relationship? Like, do you expect us to be this hard person like all the time, or do you expect us to have a mixture of our soft side and the hard side?
Well, Redeem, I am very happily together for 20 plus years with my partner. Um, through these years, I have seen him struggle and he has seen me struggle. I have seen him break to points of tears, and there is times I know that he needed his space. You know, men do not, I don't think, as a woman, you know, they need that team, they need their brothers, they need to know how many they can count on one hand, that they can pick the phone up, and no matter what time of the day or time of the night, that brother's going to answer them no matter what. Like, look, man, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, you know, because I recently had a young male friend the last week. It was a large, big incident. And as a young man, where he's at in his life, I would have not have thought that he would have ever do this. Men they need their friends. They need their brothers. They do. Because, you know, women, I am a woman, and I think most women are selfish. And I'm saying that, my sisters, I love all of y'all out there on this planet. I do. Please understand what I'm saying is I'm 61 and looking what I've seen through, and look what I see every day. Men do not get the credit sometimes that they deserve. I see single parents, single fathers out here trying to raise their children, doing what they can. They do not get the credit that they deserve. They don't. And I'm saying that as a whole woman. And again, my ladies, you know, I did say that. Men, they need that. They just don't get it sometimes. And that's why young men are not, when they don't have a good woman or a good relationship or a good person, a good friend that they know they can call, certain things could happen. Just like, you know, people need somebody sometimes. At the end of the day, you just know that that one person you can count on no matter what, because they might talk you out of going out and doing something that you normally would never do. Or they may be able to help you when you're going through your worst in your life. You know, so I just think it's good to reach out and have that person and let a man talk. And women, you need to listen to your man. Cook for him when he comes home. If he's working, have a good meal fixed. Dress a little sexy. Keep it spicy in their relationship. You know, a man needs these things. They need to be, you know, if you want him to run you a bath at night, you know, where's his bath at? Let him relax. Let him have that peace and quiet time. You know what you need, baby. You need, look, let me get this bath soak going on. Because the day out there, it's hard what they deal with. You know, women, what we deal with, it's hard too. But if you don't give some space and some happiness, keep it spicy, you know. That's just what I had to say, Redeem. You know, it's men do need a space, you know, like DJ was, they have to know it's okay to speak up. Just have to know it's okay to have that friendship, you know, check in on your people.
I do I do agree with some of that because honestly, in my life experience personally, and this is why I knew Cuzzo and everything, but there was a point in time I ain't have nobody, and I went through a lot of shit. Went through a lot, but it helped me a little bit, but then I feel like it did do a little bit of damage, and it helped me in a way to where I knew no matter what after that, it doesn't matter if someone's in the corner or not, because at the end of the day, I know I can do it. And I'm not saying it's not good to have anyone in the corner because it is. Because there's been some times where that I have made some phone calls from people at some 3 o'clock in the morning, and let's just say some dumb stuff's gonna happen, but instead, they was able to get me where I needed to be and to be mellow. So I do agree, like us as men, we need that time just to be around men. Like it's gotta, cause let's just keep it real. A woman can help a man, yes, she definitely can. She can be there. She can even give him advice. But at the end of the day, a man and a woman, even though they can see eye to eye, we still have different perspectives. So sometimes we gotta talk to men to be able to fully understand certain things in certain situations. So that's how I feel.
Hmm. See, at 12 years old in our life, um, they roach a young man that is in my upbringing. They are roached at 12 years old. So at 12 years old, they not only have their father, okay, they have their uncle, all their brothers and sisters of the tribe. Now here in Ohio, not so much, but in Oklahoma, where it is so structured families and it's very small neighborhoods, these children at 12 years old, they know that they can go down the street to their neighbor because he's going to teach them how to change a tire. Their one father figure person in their life is going to teach them how to fish. One is going to teach them how to chop wood. One is going to teach them things that one may not be able to, but every every family and every community, they don't have that. And I think that this show is so good right now, Redeem. Like, I love you for talking about this. This needs to be talked about more than right now at this point. There are so many people out here that are struggling. There are so many men out here that are going through things right now. And please, I just want to say, reach out to a friend, and I just thank you so much for letting me be able to speak on your platform, my brother, because there is so much going on right now in our world. And like I said, I love my beautiful women as sisters, but please, your partners as men are going through a lot out here. The work they do to put a roof, to help feed, to help pay the bills, meet them halfway, do what you can, because that's what a partnership and a marriage, or whatever you want to call it, if you can't meet your partner at least halfway, or if you can't meet them 100%, not halfway, because if you're giving just half of yourself, I'm sorry, that's not good enough. You got to give 100% of yourself, to everything you're doing. um that's just the way I look at things. But I just thank you for your platform and what you're doing. um People, and men especially, they need that friendship to be able to talk. I'm just telling you, they do need that.
I got a
Yes,
I got a
yes.
question for you,
Oh,
Redeem.
okay. What's up? What's up?
Do you think that social, well, okay, not social media. But um, the trends on social media distort reality. Like you got these girls on there and they jumping up and down, clapping cheeks, talking, "Oh, I need a man that can take me and get me this and get me that," and da da da, and making that type of thing appealing to the younger crowd. Do you think that that's a clouding reality?
See, with that personally, I feel like that's more of a man's decision. But me on the note, if you want to be like that and you think just because I'm your man, I'm required to get you this, this, and that, um, I got a few words. There's the fucking dope. Because I don't know what type of world you living in, but have you seen the price of gas? Have
Uh,
you seen the price of living?
well,
Like, for one, this ain't no one-sided shit. Like, if you're gonna be in a relationship,
mm,
it takes two people. Because this is how I feel. Y'all think I'm required to get you this, this, and this. But hold on a minute. As soon as you got a baby, the first thing you screaming is, but it takes two to make that baby. Well, it takes two to make a relationship. So if you ain't putting in 50, I don't know what you're doing.
uh, and there you
That
go. Uh,
that's just what it is.
well, hmm uh, oh
I was for
wow.
real about them gas prices too, man. Like, come on now. I drive a big ass truck. Like,
And
just
I,
keeping it real.
mm, 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 mm. And I need to understand. Okay, when you say 50, what do you mean by 50?
Like,
Elaborate.
with 50-50, like in my
Mm,
honest opinion, I
mm,
feel like it's not I don't feel like it's wrong for a woman not to work. Like, I'm not saying that, but if I'm going to work every day, I'm paying the bills and
mm,
I'm taking care of you, I'm getting you food, I'm taking care of everything. What I expect is you at home, you holding the house down, you ain't having no niggas over, and the house is clean, like dinner's done, and I don't expect every single day like dinner be done when I get home, but I'm just, cause sometimes I'll be like, hey, don't even cook. We going here, like we going out here. But you gotta put in your part. Like if I'm out here paying all the bills, you gotta keep this house clean. You gotta keep up with the house. Like, I just feel like everything it's gotta be split some type of way. Like I'm not about to go to work, pay all these bills, come home and still gotta clean the house and everything else. What for all that? What do I need you for? Yes, it's nice to have you around for emotional support and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like I'm trying to build something with you. Like so, if you ain't doing something and I gotta do everything myself, why do I need you?
okay. Well, I ask you that because I heard my man, the dude from NARF, Louisiana, talked about this one time, and I thought this was maybe not quote me, but pretty much when he said that people will be talking about 50-50. You do 50, I do 50. He said, so you only gonna give half. You're not gonna give 100%. You're not gonna give 100% of you. You just gonna give 50.
Well, I mean, when it comes to like the emotional side of things,
No, 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 no. That's not what I said. You said 50-50. Okay. I said, okay, so you got to change that. You got to change that. I'm just giving you dropping you some knowledge. You got to change that. Take it from somebody that's not perfect and made a lot of mistakes. Y'all got to change that. 50-50 is no longer. It got to be 100-100. There's no 50-50. because you can't only give half, because that means you only halfway doing it. So you wrong too if you only giving 50.
And see, this why I like talking to the older crowd, because they got the wisdom and knowledge to make me sit here and really think about some shit.
Well, that's why I said you have to give 100%, because if you're just giving half of yourself, then there's another 50% that's just doing what? What is that doing? What it could be running a bath, it could be cutting grass, it could be doing a lot of things, shopping, cooking, clean. That 50% could be doing a lot. So that's what, I think DJB Lethal and No Web, and like we're saying, is that 100%, man, you got to give it your all, like everything. Like, when the lights are off in the bedroom, you got to give it your all each and every time. I mean, I'm not trying to go there, but I'm just saying, you ain't giving, are you giving it 50% there? I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, it's in every aspect. You
Well, I
got
like
to
the lights
give it
on. Well, I
100.
like the,
I'm
well, I
just
like,
saying.
well, I like the lights on. So,
Oh, yeah,
He,
definitely.
he
Definitely with
said
the
we doing it
lights
with the
on.
lights on.
Oh, definitely. Definitely with the lights on. But I'm saying
Yeah,
you got to give that 100%, Yeah,
like to see what
everywhere.
I'm. Guessing game. I like to see what I'm doing.
He said I ain't trying to wake up with banana cream pie.
Ah, Banana cream pie. Wow. Oh man. So how you feel about that, Mister No Weapon? It's a hundred. You win with 100%, correct?
absolutely.
Well,
Hundred
then I
percent,
will.
indeed.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, like I said, you learn something new every day, and I'm gonna have to go switch up my perspective and switch up what I'm doing and correct myself. I see now. So I do want to do at this time. I want to do some shout outs, man. I want to shout out to StreamYard, shout out DJV Lethal, shout out to Zeno app, shout out to Miss Peggy, shout out to Autumn's Way, shout out to Mr. No Weapon, shout out to Big C over there. I just want to go around. Miss Peggy, you got anything you want to shout out?
I just want to shout out LLR Ohio Radio. Shout out to DJ B Lethal for everything you do, sir. We thank you from Autumn's Way. We couldn't do what we do without you, sir. We are truly blessed, and I thank you so much. And tune in every Tuesday night right here. Let's go help save some lives. Thank you, Redeem.
It's no problem at all. I love what you do. You always walking on here. You already know. Family all day. Mr. No Weapon, you want to give some shout outs and let them know where you be at.
I want to give a shout out to myself, end quote.
I was over here
2020
clapping in
pause.
case you didn't hear.
2020 pause.
Now, I want to give a shout out to Virginia, man. I appreciate you for having me here. You didn't have to ask me to come here, but you did, and I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you, Peggy. I appreciate Dr. C and one and only DJ B Lethal. He's finally showed his face because people need to see him, you know, and all that stuff. So I appreciate you so much, and to the people behind the scenes on StreamYard. I thank you too. If you're looking for Mr. No Weapon, you can always Google me.
There it is.
There it is. DJ B Lethal.
You
You
know,
got some
I got
shout outs? Let them know
I
where
got to
you
give a
at.
shout out to my papers. That dude from North Louisiana. Thank you for coming out tonight, Miss Peg, Luscious P, aka luscious pea, motor mount swings and things. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, redeemed. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix Records, Big C, the wrestling phenom coming through. You know, uh, I think it's pretty cool. I can get a this interesting group of people together just to have a cool conversation and have fun, and talk about some real stuff that some people may be interested in. And I just appreciate y'all uh, being here, just hanging out on the B side. You know what I'm saying? Just being here and making it fun and educational at the same time.
Yeah, like I said, you never know what you're gonna get on Talking Trash with Redeem. It's something new every week. You never know. Big C, do you got any shout outs you want to do?
Uh, I just want to say thank you to everybody for letting me have beer night, and shout out to all of you for doing what you guys do.
Thank you, thank you. I do want to tell everybody, I really do appreciate all of y'all. I really do. Coming on the show and just being here, just willing to talk about this subject because, like Miss Fake said, this subject is something that, like, I feel like people really don't want to talk about, but it needs to be talked about because it's awareness, it's life. Like, I was always told you can never have too many tools in the toolbox. And having knowledge of different situations is also a tool because it helps you get through life. So I do want to appreciate and thank all of you guys for coming on here tonight. I really appreciate it. It means a
Happy
lot
to
to me.
be here.
And anybody that wants to come back Wednesday night, you know what I'm saying? Well, tomorrow night we got Christine Campbell from Detroit,
Yes.
the Czar's
Yes.
manager. Next Sunday, Sequence, Cheryl the Pearl, the whole
Yes.
group, Sunday night. Uh, but
Yes.
this Wednesday on the corner, I'm setting up for Friday, right? So this Wednesday on the corner, we're gonna talk about love, relationships, and the state of dating.
All right, all right. I can't wait for that one.
All welcome.
So, gotta ask everybody. Anybody got anything new going on? Anybody? I mean, I know it's a new year. I know it's just the beginning of it. But I just want to know, does anybody got any plans for what they want to advance to in the career that they're currently doing? Mr. No Weapon?
Travel the world, Mr. No Weapon. Travel the world. Make $50 million this year.
All right.
I like that one. I like that one.
Mm-hmm. Get it,
That one's
man.
good.
Get it, man. Get it, man.
Motivation, motivation. DJ B Lethal, what you got going on for this year?
Well, what I got going on for this year is the beginning of the beginning. I mean, we've been in warm ups until now. It's time to kick it in. It's time to get out, visit some people, pop up, say what's happening, Captain.
All
So
right now.
I at the very least, would like, you know, for the LLR Ohio crew to just come in, when the weather breaks to get to Kentucky and Louisiana, like in a triangular motion.
Yes.
Boom, boom.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Miss Peg, what do you got going on this year?
This year, we are absolutely Autumn's Way. We are just taking and pushing more Narcan out to the street to help save lives. We encourage everyone to go to their city and state. Please Google Narcan, have it mailed to your home. Please help save a life. That's what we're doing this year. We are raising more awareness about mental health. Like I said, Redeem, I truly appreciate your platform as well because there are a lot of issues that need to be talked about, and it's platforms such as yours that brings awareness to a lot of things as well, sir. So that's what Autumn's Way. We are just bringing a more awareness to what we do.
And let me tell you, what you do is amazing. Like DJ B Lethal, you already know what I'm thinking, man. That needs a round of applause.
Yeah. Hey, and you know, just speak this out there. Who knows? By New Year's Eve next year, we could be doing our own live event, doing our own live event.
Yeah.
You never know. You
LOL
never
hot
know.
New Year's Eve.
Like shit.
with 15,000 people in the place.
There it is.
Yes.
And don't
There it
forget
is.
the live performances.
Hey,
Yes.
we can do it. It could get did.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Y'all
sir.
heard that out there in uh, YouTube and Facebook and Twitch land. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Get at us in the comments if you want to see it.
Let's.
Let's go. Let's go. Big C, what you
Yes.
got planned for this year? Like, what you got going on?
See, that's actually a very touchy subject because for the past 2 years, every time I start a new life, something bad happens. So at this moment, I'm just going day by day to see what comes my way and this opening opportunity for doors. What comes my way picks me up for job opportunities. Because every time I want to start my life brand new, something bad always happens in the summertime. Every year I lost somebody, so
They don't have to be this year.
I'm hoping.
Mm,
Yup, yup. We praying for that one.
yeah.
This year's gonna be different. It's gonna be
This
different.
year
We're
is
gonna get
different.
through this, and
Yes.
If you guys
I'm
want to
a,
pray for me, I'll definitely take that. Any prayer I'll take, man. Because I said every year, man, I get hit hard with a whole new death. So
We'll say
I'm
any
not,
prayer.
yeah,
Say any
I'm not
good prayer.
playing no future right now.
Yeah, any good prayer. Because I tell you right now, brother, some people will pray against you, and
Hmm.
and that's them haters.
that's
That's them
counterproductive.
haters.
We just gonna say it ain't gonna happen.
That part.
Yes, not gonna happen. You good.
Not at all.
In
We're
Jesus'
gonna
name.
elevate you. We're gonna
Yup.
elevate you, man.
You got people in the corner, brother. That's just remember that you got people in the corner, and we
I
here to
do
help.
appreciate that.
This is like life AA. Keep on coming back.
That's right. Keep
Get
going.
some of
Keep
that good
pushing.
stuff.
Keep getting up. Get up. Get up. Just keep going, brother. Keep going. Keep going.
And
Don't stop.
yep, yes, yes, I agree. And I will say this now, you guys definitely got to tune in for next Saturday because I feel like maybe a little bit. I always go with the feelings. But next week's gonna be, we're gonna have some discussions about mental health. We definitely gonna have them discussions just because it's the first of the year, and for some people, I know a lot of people personally that are like this. They always start the year kind of in their head because they just don't want last year to repeat itself. So I do
You
hope you
call me
guys
on
get
your
in
show
something
next
next
week,
week.
man. I got a whole like chapter for you by myself.
Well,
Oh, shout out to Big C.
you're more than welcome to come. You're more than welcome to come.
Yes.
Miss Peg, I hope you there because we can definitely use some of your knowledge.
Thank you, family. You know, I'm always here.
You know, and that goes for you too, Miss No Weapon. Anytime you want to hop on, you can hop on. So if you want to come next week, I'll be more than happy to have you on here as well. DJ B Lethal.
Yes, sir.
Can we can we get a little song playing on?
Oh, oh, you mean to take us out? What time is
Well,
it?
I ain't paying attention to the
5.
time.
Oh, yeah, it's the outro. So I might have to just play a video since we got permission.
Oh, but I got permission now.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm not playing with these Caucasians. Uh,
All right. Well, let me ask one more question before you play that video. I gotta ask one more question.
okay.
If you can give any piece of advice to men out here, what would it be? Mr. No Weapon?
If I could give any advice to men out here, what would it be?
Yes,
It would
sir.
be, it would be no matter, it would be no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter how old you are. Always remember, it's never too late to be great.
I like that one. I really do. DJ B Lethal, what you got?
Device do I have?
Yeah, I want to know.
Stand on what you believe in. Have morals and accept what accept what comes along with it.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Big C. Oh, oh, guess not. Miss Peg. What kind of, you got some advice?
The only thing I can say, sir, is always be loyal and true to yourself. Follow your gut instinct. Always follow your gut instinct. Um, know your surroundings. Just always be true to yourself. Your heart is going to lead you places sometimes maybe you should not go, but always be true to yourself and everything else will fall into place.
I like that one. Me, my advice would be, even though times seem hard and seem like going down, there's always brighter days. But also, don't ever let anyone define who you are. And men, let's stop seeking approval from other people and let's start seeking approval from ourselves.
That
That is
part.
my advice. Mike, go ahead and pop that video up one time.
It's Mr. No Weapon. You know, to be lame in the bed is dead. Sometimes you gotta try new things. Let me break it down to you like this. Can I flip you upside down? Kiss you all around. Hug you like a glove. Make you fall in love with me. and I meant just what I said. Can I flip you upside down, kiss you all around, hug you like a glove, make you fall in love with me? Flip you upside down, kiss you all around, hug you like a glove, make you fall in love with me. Temperatures are rising, our bodies yearning. I'm the teacher, you're my student, time for learning. Sit up on my lap, take a nap, shh. Release some frustration, your mind my mental station. No hesitation, ain't no time for estimation. Lay back, relax, your throat in my rotation. The couch to the floor, who said we need a bed? I said what I said, and I meant just what I said. Can I flip you upside down, kiss you all around, hug you like a glove, make you fall in love with me? Flip you upside down, kiss you all around, hug you like a glove, make you fall in love with me. You know, the art of making love is really not that hard, and that's on God. All you gotta do is just make it do what it do, baby. Yeah. Can I flip you upside down, kiss you all around, hug you like a glove, make you fall in love with me?
It's your boy DJ B. Lee, coming from the 614, repping that O, no matter what the zip code, on the Tattoo Shop Radio. You dig?